Well, good day, my friends. I got my Bulleit Bourbon 95 rye, GG glass. There's the grandma. And today it's going to be kind of a treat. I'm really excited about this cigar that I've never tried or even heard of, to be honest with you. This is always bottom line and honest. Recommended to me by Matt over Cigar Cave in Medford off Biddle. And I'm going to take this out of the wrapper. I kind of looked at it and he recommended it because I talk to them and I tell them kind of what I like. And they always recommend things too, which I like. This is a genuine Kentucky fire cured MUWAT. I'm going to call it MUWAT, which means my Uzi weighs a ton. Yeah, that's what it actually means. And it's through Subculture Studios through Drew Estates. So another great Drew Estates cigar. We're going to do that. You can kind of check that out. Oops. It's really super rustic. It looks a lot like a Nica Rustica through Drew Estates. It looks a lot like that. A lot like that. It's got Kentucky and Virginia tobaccos. It's got a dark San Andreas Maduro wrapper. It's one of the more rustic looking cigars. It's actually it's cool. You know, like I said yesterday, I really like that look. You see, it's not packed really super tight, but it's got some colors to it, as you can see. And this is all fire cured. It's a slow cure. They use hickory and maple and oak at low temperatures for a time that they decide. So I'm gonna give her a sniff, kind of do that, because I could already smell it. It smells like a campfire to me. Let's give her a sniff. Wow. Wow. You know, if you've been camping, oh boy. This is what this smells like. If you go camping, tickled for a week or a weekend, 4 or 5 days, something like that, you're doing a lot of campfires, you're cooking your hot dogs and your steaks and whatever else, your marshmallows and stuff like that. And you get that smell on you, that campfire smell on your clothes. Like when you get home and you're going to do your laundry and you go, ooh, this really kind of smells like campfire. It kind of brings up all those really super cool memories. That's what this smells like. It just brings this flood of camping memories back. Wow, it's just, it's got a great, kind of a little bit of a sweet, super woody, like the campfire, all the different woods that you use in a campfire. And it smells just like a campfire. This is going to be, I think, really good with the whiskey, because the whiskey's great around a campfire. Ergo, I love that word, ergo. I use it a lot, but not on here because my wife says I use it too much. Ergo, whiskey with the Kentucky fire cured. My Uzi weighs a ton. Mine doesn't, but apparently theirs does. And I just can't get over the look on that. How cool is that? Super easy label. It's clean. Just tells you what it is, which is super cool. I'm going to cut it up. It's the cap on that's even a little bit darker, as you can see. See kind of how it lightens up right around the cap. Cut it off. I can't get over the smell on this. Wow. That's pretty tight. As you can see, it's pretty tightly packed. It's not loose, but it's not as tight as some of the other cigars. Let's give her the cold draw. See what I get in my lungs. Wow. It doesn't. I'm going to do that again. It doesn't have the on the inhale and the retrohale, even though it's not lit. It doesn't have near the campfirey smell or taste that on the outside does. It's there. It's definitely there. but it's more of a woody taste on the cold draw. It's a lot more woody. It's kind of like the pre-fire campfire. You get all the wood split, you've done all the splitting, and you got all the kindling ready, and you got it all kind of piled up around a piece of paper and stuff like that. Makes me want to go camping, except I don't like camping on the ground anymore because I'm a sissy. I have been camping on the ground. Don't judge me. I kind of like the big bed now. My wife's still about the tent camping, but I'm trying to convert her to the RV camping. I can't get over the huge difference between the cold draw and the smell of this. So this is going to be an interesting cigar. First time I've ever had a fire cured tobacco. So this is, like I said, it looks just like the Nica Rustica, but I have a feeling it's going to be a totally different smoke. So we'll get into the first third. And another thing I wanted to mention, Drew Estates partnered with Joya de Nicaragua. In fact, I did that cigar yesterday. They partnered up with them to do this cigar, and which means that another winner, another must-have in your humidor. I've just got a feeling. So anyway, let's toast this baby. Make sure to leave any comments or go ahead and subscribe to my page if you'd like to. I would like it. I don't get anything for it, but it's just kind of nice to know that people are kind of watching. That I'm important. I'm important to some people. Let's fire it up. Super mellow, actually, compared to the cold draw. I like this. I like this. This is a 6x52. It's branded as Just a Friend. Subculture Studios, like I said. It's a 6x52. And this is, it kind of threw me, to be honest with you. Bottom line and honest. It's throwing me because the smell on the outside in the cold draw was so different than actual smoke. It's got a lot of smoke to it. It's pretty breezy, but you can see that. You see it coming up. And it's super woody tasting. You can kind of taste, especially on the Retrohale, that hickory. I smoke a lot of meats and fish and stuff like that in the summertime. I actually cut up my own wood and kind of chip it up and then soak it. It's got that, and I like doing the hickory and the maple and some apple wood and stuff like that. I can really taste the hickory in this. Maybe later on, as things heat up, I can get the maple and oak. Really, right now, the hickory is pretty much forefront. Get some pepper, not horrible by any means. The Retrohale is a little peppery. It's burning really nice, as you can see, especially with the breeze. It's got a nice ash. I tend to gravitate towards the more rustic looking cigars. That's just my thing. But Matt hit another home run on this one, but he knows what I like, so, talk to the people and they'll always steer you in the right direction, wherever you go. Here in Medford, Oregon, it might even start tonight, but I know for sure tomorrow is the Pear Festival. I think it is a parade tomorrow. And the Cigar Cave is going to be there. It's right across from the Elks, the old Elks place there in downtown Medford. Definitely get down there and check out their cigars. There's going to be a bunch of vendors and stuff, so there'll be all different kinds of things to drink. Some fantastic cigars. The people from Cigar Cave are going to be there. Super, super good people. Just love them to death. I'm going to spend some time down there. Smoke me some good cigars. Have some good drink. Wherever they got, if they got some whiskey or bourbon. And I'm going to Just kind of come up and on the first third here as I move this across. I'm going to smoke this, have a little bit of my bullet, and we'll go from there. So I'll see you in a few with, so far, with a really good cigar that is totally different. Totally different. So we'll see how I'm going to go with it. I'll see you in a few. All right, we got Luna the bear. We call her Luna Bear. You know, you just, there you go. Check that face out. We'll be breeding her here probably in the next few months. Have some pups. Look at that face. Oh, she's so cute. Oh, you're just so cute. Okay, somebody. Oh, there comes another dog. So Luna's gonna go get him. Go get him. Power him up. She's a cool dog. Into the first third, and probably I think about 3 reviews ago, I did a cigar. It wasn't a Drew Estate, and I mentioned that I wouldn't recommend that cigar as a first cigar. I'm gonna sit up here a little bit and adjust this because I don't edit these because why? And this is not, in my opinion, a cigar that's probably good for a new cigar smoker or somebody that's been out of it for quite a while. It's a bold cigar. It's got some heavy taste to it. It's super woody. It's got some pepper. It's not a bad pepper at all. Like some cigars I've reviewed. I mean, it really sits in there. Retro Hill is definitely peppery on this one. It's just bold. It kind of sticks with you. I really like it. I'm really digging this cigar, but it is a bold cigar. So if you're new to it or you're just getting back into cigar smoking, this is a really good one to have in your humidor. Excuse me. But I don't recommend, if you're used to smoking a mild cigar, that you just kind of go right to a bold cigar, either this one or any of the ones that you talk to your cigar people about, because it is strong. That's just my opinion, because I kind of would hate to say, hey, boss said, go try this cigar out, and then you kind of get put off on cigars. I don't want to do that. I don't want to disrespect or do a disservice to any cigar manufacturer. So, like I said, I'm bottom line and honest. It's a bold cigar. It's not overpowering, but it is bold. The flavors on it are bold. The woodiness is bold. The campfire kind of a taste is bold. It's got just a hint of sweetness. We'll see how that goes further on. But so far, I'll pick up a couple of these. The draw on them is firm. I haven't had to touch it up, but I haven't. Oh, right on the computer. Oh, right on there. Oh, I am so busted. Excuse me for a moment. That's going to leave a mark. Oh, kind of got everywhere. But if you don't draw on it, probably every 30 seconds or so, it's going to be tough to stay lit. Got the yapping. Just a little touch up, a little touch me up. Have a little sip of this. And I'm going to do a couple of purges here. There's something I do, kind of keep it cleaner, in my opinion. See that smoke that first comes off, it's kind of a little dark. Notice the first one was darker, the second one, if you could see it, I hope you didn't, I could, it was whiter. It's just the smoke that's sitting in the cigar. It heats it up like it's supposed to. But to me, it just kind of energizes or invigorates the cigar, in my opinion. I could already taste the difference. On a bold cigar, I purge a lot. I purge probably 3 or 4 draws. I will purge it because I don't want that boldness sitting in there. this is a warmer draw also. Even though it's as tight as it is, as firm as it is, it seems to uh, be pretty firm. So just be aware of that you got to keep it going. Probably more so than any cigar that I've had. I don't know if it's just the fire curing or what. In fact, let me take a little bit more off of this just to see what happens. Take that much, as you can see the clean. That loosened it up some. Maybe I just didn't cut the cap off enough. Definitely an easier draw. That was operator error. That would be me. It's nice. Into the second, third, it's probably stronger, a little more witty, kind of on the roof of the mouth. I'm really kind of picking up some oak now. Oak, to me, I used to deal with a lot of wood, furniture, stuff like that. And oak kind of has that smell of a little stronger, almost kind of sticks to your mouth. That's what this is. So I'm going to get into the past the second, third here. I definitely recommend this. It's just kind of a cigar that, again, it's not for a beginner in my opinion. If I hadn't smoked cigars in a really long time, or had put it, or was a new cigar smoker, this might kind of turn me off a little bit. Only because it is bold. So be aware that it is bold. Kind of break it yourself in so you will enjoy it. I'm really enjoying this. Like I said, I'll pick a couple up because I do like that smell. It kind of gives me that, getting out of town, getting out of the city, going to the mountains and firing up the fire pit and throwing some flesh on there or veggies or whatever you want to do. Get some taters, wrap taters up in there and do a hobo dinner and stuff like that. Go ahead and do that. It's good. So let me get through this. I'll tell you a couple of stories. I don't know if I have any wisdom today. It's Friday. I might have wisdom tomorrow though, after the parade and seeing the guys at Cigar Cave. They always fill me full of wisdom. So I'll see you in a few. This is Boz with Boz Cigar Reviews. I am back with the genuine Kentucky Fire Cured. My Uzi weighs a ton. I just call it the Muwat. I'll call it the Muwat. And with my Bulleit bourbon. This is really good with the Bulleit. Actually, the whiskey, I think any kind of whiskey or anything like that is going to actually kind of increase the strength of this. It has for me. A little more peppers has gotten down. It's definitely gotten stronger. More of the woody, earthy taste. This is one of those cigars that would be great while camping. Not only, not only because it smells like a campfire, which is good, because that means you got out of the house and got into nature. But you want to take your time with this. Definitely take your time with the cigar. As you're around the campfire in the evening, it's one of those cigars that you could let go out, then relight it and let it go out and talk and eat and just have fun and do some cheers with your folks and with your friends around the campfire. This is a great cigar for that. That came to mind. Not because just the camping kind of a note and nose to it, but because I think that if you just try to do it all at once, it might be a little bold for you. So that's just my advice. It's a really good cigar. I do like it. Another winner by Drew Estate, and partnered, like I said, the Joya de Nicaragua people. And I will definitely pick a couple of these up. And I'll kind of be honest with you, because it's bottom line honest review. I won't smoke these all that much, but I recommend them because it is such a different cigar, a different smell, a different taste, a different experience. That's what life is about, just being different. Don't be afraid to be different. Don't be afraid to be a little odd. Uh, I'm really odd sometimes. Those that really know me, all three of them, that's counting my wife, so two, think I'm weirder than hell anyway. And I'm okay with that because I like being weird. Give it a try. Really enjoy it. Take your time with it. Don't blow through it because it might put you off a little bit. But it's a great take your time, enjoy a cigar, which I'm going to do. I'm going to finish this off like I do all of them, down to probably 1.5 inches. As you can see, it's about to the label now. I guess my wisdom of the day, and this cigar is a perfect example of it. Don't rush things. Too often, like today, I'd do a couple errands that I hadn't planned on, and I felt rushed. And then I get to thinking, God, it doesn't matter. It's not the end of the world. If it takes an extra 20 minutes, it's not a big deal. Take your time with this cigar. Enjoy it because it is so unique. Thank you to Drew Estates. I'm going to have the honor and privilege of meeting them soon. Some of the people from Drew Estates are coming out west here. And, hopefully they watch this. I hope they do anyway. And we could talk and shoot the poop and just have an enjoyable time. So thank you to Drew Estates. Thank you so much to the Cigar Cave. Make sure to check out the Cigar Lounge over in Grants Pass. Such good people. Cigar Cave is such good people. They really honestly are. That's my bottom line honest thing. They are great people. Tell them what you want. I say that every time. If you just go in there and pick one of these and you haven't smoked cigars in a while, it's going to overpower you. Being honest, it's going to overpower you. But if you're used to them and you like the Maduros, you like the stronger tobacco, this is good because it's got the Kentucky and Virginia tobaccos, which I haven't had yet. So maybe they're a little bit stronger. I don't know. The fillers and whatnot that are in them. I'm going to give it 2 crooked thumbs up because I like doing that. So, don't rush things. Don't rush it. It's just an extra 10 minutes isn't going to really matter in the scope of things. I've been around 60 years, and I wish I hadn't rushed a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff I rushed through. So just don't do that. Don't really have a C story today, but I've got a ton of them. I spent a lot of time in the military and the Coast Guard. I'm going to give a shout out to Kathy Ann. I met her yesterday. My wife Tasha and I met her yesterday. She's such a cool lady. She's such a cool lady. She's beautiful. She's beautiful on the inside and out. She's a pleasure to talk to. So thank you, Kathy Ann, for all the information you gave Tasha and I and the friendship. Look forward to doing more stuff with you. She's kind of a cowgirl, a little bit cow country and a little bit country, I think, with her. So we'll have a good time. So happy drinking. Drink responsibly. Please, everything that you do with responsibility and thinking of others around you. Great smokes through Drew Estates. Thank you so much to them. And thank you to the Cigar Cave. I'm going to polish her off. I'm going to polish it off. Hey, Gigi. Hey, Grandma. Miss you. If you have family members or friends that you really care for, really like, let them know. Take it from me. I learned that from experience. I'm kind of a quiet guy, believe it or not. Personally, I'm kind of a quiet guy. Don't let a lot of people in my inner circle. But I kind of wish I did. Looking back, there was a lot of really good people that I wish I stayed in touch with. So just do that. That's my wisdom of the day. If you like somebody, tell them you like them. They could be there for you. I've got people I can call them and they'll help me out. They can call me. I will help them out. And that's rare in today's world. It's just not enough of it. So be caring and be kind. Happy drinking. And get to the Schoolhouse Brewhouse. Get your tickets. They're going to be gone. I'm telling you. Oh, I did a lit purge on this. I've kind of described it in the past where, you do a purge and the smoke comes out. If you do that on this, it really lit up. It's flames in different colors and stuff. It's kind of like, ooh, it's cool. And at night, it'd be like fireworks, and it made a difference. A lit purge, who'd have figured? So purge them, enjoy them, enjoy life. Please do it responsibly. And until next time, be good and have fun. Because we all earned it. Because you earned it, I earned it. And we really have. So have a great day. Have a fantastic weekend. Probably do a review. Maybe I'll do a review live tomorrow. That's a great idea. Sometimes I come up with them. Happy smoking. Until next time, be good.